Hello, Kia ora whanau. It's me back with my second video. And I've got some notes here just to help me, you know, get along with it, because to be honest, I was gonna do a video about like fashion and styling, something that I was more comfortable with talking about. But since my biggest fear, or the thing that I struggle with the most, is sitting directly in front of a camera and talking, then I decided to chuck myself into the deep end with this one, and yeah, just sit here and talk about something that I believe in highly, and that's about the importance of accountability and how it's benefited my journey so far. And during it, I'll be diving deeper into the story of how I became self-employed. And yeah, I'll be making a small announcement during this video, so stick around. Accountability is taking responsibility for your words, intentions and actions. The way to make yourself accountable is to put yourself on record and let as many people know as you can, and tell as many people as you can, or at least put it into a public domain like a Facebook status. To me, being accountable is important because it's telling those around you that you have a goal and you're out to achieve it, whether you fail or succeed. I feel like too many people hold their goals inside of them so that if they fail, you know, they don't look bad in front of people, and they kind of save face, and they hope that maybe one day, you know, they'll strike a pot of gold and be able to achieve their hidden goals. But being accountable for your goals in the eyes of the public is a different type of motivation and drive. Type of anxiety tapping into your subconscious, telling you that you need to achieve this goal in order to remain reputable in your word. And to me, that's very important. So what can accountability do for you? To give you an example of how I went public with my goals and intentions and put it out into public, is I made a Facebook status in September 2018, and I'll put it right here, and it reads, I'm speaking it into existence, net worth of at least $1 million by September 2023. So yeah, basically I gave myself a 5-year goal, 5 years to become a millionaire. And yeah, honestly I was in no way, shape or form in any position to be making such crazy statuses about, you know, dreams of mine. At the time of writing the status, I was heavily addicted to Fortnite. I probably had spent $5,000 on that game, and I'd played, by the end of 2018 I played 2,000 hours of Fortnite that year. So yeah, I was in no position to be making such crazy statements, and I was not rich or anything at the time. I was broke as. I was so addicted to the game that I went from working, you know, full-time hours, 40 hours a week, to a job that was really easy, and they were only giving us 16 hours a week. And to be honest, I was like, yo, this is the life. Like, I get to go to work for a couple hours a day, and then boom, straight back home onto the game, jamming it out for minimum 6 hours a day on a work night, easily 10 to 12 hours on the weekend. So yeah, after having a little bit of a dig into my side hustle at the end of 2018 and seeing some decent results, it kind of fueled my next status, which I made on the 22nd of January 2019, which I'll put right here. And that one reads, I'm holding myself accountable. First big step to my 5-year $1 million goal. By the end of 2019, I will be fully self-employed. Putting it out there so you all know and can hold me to my word. It will happen. I actually made this status the day that I listened to the audiobook, The Cash Flow Quadrant, by the same author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And yeah, that really gave me some insight into where I stood in life, and that was an employee. And I'll give you a quick demonstration now. Cash Flow Quadrant is a book by Robert Kiyosaki, and it's basically explains that everyone is split up into 4 sectors. One being an employee, and that's the obvious. You exchange your time for money, and you're paid a wage. And then you get self-employed, and that's when you are able to work on your own terms, but your business won't survive without you. So you're required at all times to be in the business. And then there's a business owner, and that's someone that's on the other side of the quadrant because this is like split into two, and business owners can walk away from the business and the business is still able to stay afloat and survive. And then there's an investor, and an investor is someone that can invest in multiple businesses and make money off them without too much input into the business. At the moment I still happily fall under the self-employed section of the cash flow quadrant, but at the time of writing that status I was still in no position to be making such crazy calls, and I was probably making less than one sale a day, and you know, still slaving away at my construction job. I didn't qualify for any business or personal loans, but I set my intention, and honestly the feedback I got was like, it was heaps supportive. Like a lot of my friends and family and people I didn't know were saying, you know, you got this, and they saw something in me, and it was good to have that support from the sidelines or from people that believed in me. So that was my 1 year goal, and I ended up achieving that in less than 6 months. I came back from a cheeky Miami trip where I blew all my savings, and I honestly didn't have the motivation to walk back onto a construction site and slave away for 8 to 10 hours a day. So I fully announced myself as self-employed on the 22nd of June 2019. So yeah, my first fully self-employed week was quite crazy. My sales increased drastically, and I honestly give that to me being able to put 100% of my time and effort into my side hustle, which, you know, I considered my day job. I got rid of my safety net and gave myself no other option but to succeed. And with less than $1,000 to my name at the time, I was able to grow the business and like keep myself afloat in life. And this all stemmed from announcing my intentions online and keeping myself accountable to my word. And yeah, now for my announcement. I'm putting it out into the world, into the universe, that I'm changing my 5-year goal of $1 million net worth to $5 million. And this is 100% due to the fact that in no way, shape or form am I rich in monetary value, but the foundation that I've set myself in the past year has made my 2018 dream of having a $1 million net worth a quite realistically attainable reality. And it's like, I need and I want that goal to push me and drive me, so it needs to be scary, and it needs to be more than what I think is realistic for myself. So yeah, $5 million, it's still crazy talk. Even $1 million is crazy talk, but yeah, put it out there for you guys to hear. And this is just my way of being accountable and showing you what accountability really means to me. So yeah, please, if you wish to keep tabs on me and on this journey, I urge you to like the video and subscribe. Yeah, if I'm putting it out there for is to hear, then it's a goal that I feel confident in obtaining, and I want you guys here every step of the way. Thank you.